Week 6, Wonder Walls. Watch along with the handout, you can find it under the video. Hi everybody, it's Bernadette here. Welcome to week 6, Writing for Wellbeing. I hope you're all doing really well. Last session, I took things outdoors, as some of you may have seen. And this week I thought I'd actually base a session around a place we're all spending a lot of time at the moment, which of course is indoors. Most of us never spend so much time behind walls, whether that's through putting in extra long shifts in a hospital, or through shielding or adhering to essential lockdown regulations. Some of us have become intimately familiar with our interior surroundings. Was that crack always in the ceiling? Did the light bounce off the window in that way before? The formerly unnoticed can often lead to wonder. The inside can be a place of joy or sadness, as described in Philip Larkin's poem Home is So Sad. Look at the pictures and the cutlery, the music in the piano stool, that vase. Even if it is sad, we can be comforted, reassured somewhat through the familiarity of objects, shapes, and memories too. In contrast, Plath's Tulips is a poem about getting better within a hospital space that shapes the speaker's experience of the objects in the room and her own body. Starter exercise. Think of 2 new things you have noticed about any inside environment since lockdown. This could be in your home or workplace. Now write down 2 things you have noticed about yourself. This could be something you've never noticed before, or something that has changed about you since you've been spending more time inside. Have you honed a new skill, for example, writing skills for applying yourself to this course? Pause here and start writing. Off you go. Exercise 1. Watch my reading, which was inspired by a Victorian fireplace in my home, which I've never really paid much attention to before now. So I've been looking more closely at this fireplace in my bedroom from the late 1800s. Have a look and try and spot the difference between the man on the left and the man on the right. So I'm just going to do a little reading, something which I wrote in response to the exercise about writing about an object or a feature point in our house. In my case, it's a fireplace here behind me. So here goes. There's a man on either side, socially distanced. Neither of them look very happy. The man on the right, his eyebrows are all askew. I'm reminded of Christina Rossetti's poem, Goblin Market. As I sleep next to this fireplace, morning and evening oblivious, I ignore the beauty of its fruits, rare pears and greenages, damsons and bilberries. Nature is a trophy at the bottom and the top of this fireplace, as it is in life. Now read the suggested poems and prose and try writing down 10 things connected to your physical or psychological experience while spending more time behind walls of any kind. Writing tip. Are there any features of the inside you were drawn to? An object, certain window, favourite room or space, or a room or space that displeases you even? Why? Try and relate your physical space with your emotional space in your writing notes here. Pause the video here and start writing again. Off you go. Exercise 2. Think about individual objects and the ways homes or rooms can take the shape of those in them, or shape those people themselves. Next, imagine a different way of experiencing those surroundings because you have a different sort of body, like in the extracts from Kafka, where Gregor has been turned into a giant insect, or Norton, where the characters are very small. Perhaps try imagining your experience of a room in a body that can fly, climb walls, or is animal in some way. Now incorporating some of the 10 things you jotted down in exercise 1 and the 2 bullet points, write some poetry or a piece of flash fiction around 500 words long. Writing tip. If you get stuck, try starting a sentence or poetry line with the first line or word of one of your 10 things. Enjoy writing. Remember, you can send your work to us at writingcomp@liverpool.ac.uk or tweet @LitSciHub. This project was produced in conjunction with Everyman and Playhouse Theatres and supported by the Hedge Arts Project, affiliated with the University of Liverpool's Green Guild.